Good morning, and welcome to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is April 7th, and our reading is The Tragic Vision. The tragic vision and the vision of the anointed differ in their respective conceptions of the nature of man, the nature of the world, and the nature of causation, knowledge, power, and justice. By tragedy here is not meant simply unhappiness, but tragedy in the ancient Greek sense, inescapable fate inherent in the nature of things, rather than unhappiness due simply to villainy or callousness. And that's Thomas Sowell, The Vision of the Anointed, Self-Congratulation as a Basis for Social Policy. The assumption of the tragic vision is that human nature and life are, and always shall be, flawed. Rather than promise transformation of the human condition into something it can never be, those with the tragic vision accept that problems exist and seek to mitigate rather than eliminate them. This doesn't imply fondness for suffering, old age, war, or death, but recognition of their inevitability. We seek incremental improvements in social systems built on past successes and avoid revolutions which are fraught with unintended consequences. We regard utopian efforts to change human nature as the very definition of hubris, a fatal conceit that leads people to attempt that which is beyond earthly powers and which results in ruin instead. We're down with acceptance. Life is this way. This is just the way life is. The human condition has not changed in 40,000 years. Our problems on a day-to-day basis are not different from King David's or Ugg, whatever the Neanderthal's name was in a cave someplace outside of Heidelberg. Look, this is just the way life is. We are born, we suffer, we get old, and we die. And we continue to do that until we figure out how to live without creating the karma that brings us back and keeps this clown show going. Almost slipped there. You know, acceptance of life on life's terms is a difficult thing to do. And a lot of people, it's really tempting to go out and say, well, I've got the answer and I've got some new way of doing things and it'll all be fine now that me and people who think like me are here. We doubt that. A little humility wouldn't hurt. We would encourage anyone who's interested to go back and listen to the reading for January 31st, NAY and NAME. We kind of stand by that. January 31st, the universe is big, and it's not about you. It's not about me either. We got to right size our ego. You know, the good news is the bad news. We are just a small part of a vast cosmos. That's the bad news. And the good news is we are a small part of a vast cosmos. So we got that going for us. The tragic vision accepts that there are things in the world, in the universe, that we cannot change, and that we have to learn how to get along with those things. So happy trails to you until we meet again.